Imagine a galaxy where the line between magic and technology has been erased, and the most dangerous weapon isn't a laser cannon, it's a spell that can rewrite reality. You are Jack Mitchell, the pilot of the ancient Starship Dragon, and you have just discovered that the enemy isn't just an alien empire, it's a cabal of sorcerers who have mastered the dark arts of the universe. Welcome to Dark Wizard, the 7th explosive installment in M.R. Forbes' The Starship in the Stone series. If you love space fantasy tropes, high-stakes military sci-fi, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a lone survivor pit human ingenuity against arcane horrors, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in military space opera, blending the visceral terror of magical warfare with the unapologetic grit of human resilience. The narrative kicks off with Jack facing a new, more insidious threat that uses magic to bypass traditional defenses, turning the battlefield into a nightmare of shifting realities and cursed weapons. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of enchanted engines, the smell of ozone and sulfur, and the creeping dread of knowing that every shadow could hide a spell that kills without sound. Forbes excels at capturing the psychological toll of fighting an enemy that defies logic, making every tactical maneuver, every counter-curse, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but eternal damnation. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular magic-tech hybrid trope and the brilliant underdog-commander dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the rules of magic well enough to break them, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have superior mystical power. Watching Jack reverse-engineer dark spells, forge uneasy alliances with rogue mages, and completely shock arrogant sorcerer lords with humanity's stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat to life, making the roar of plasma cannons, the crackle of dark energy, and the frantic chatter of the bridge crew feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of the Starship in the Stone lies in its characters and the heavy burden of leadership. Jack isn't just a pilot. He is a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of wielding power that could corrupt as easily as it saves. The emotional anchor of the story is his fierce, unbreakable bond with his small team of survivors, a found family bound by shared trauma and the hope of a free future. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the cockpit feel just as impactful as the explosive sector-wide battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The Dark Wizard launches a massive, coordinated strike to seize the dragon and crush the resistance once and for all, forcing Jack into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. Jack must use every hidden trick, every overloaded reactor, and every ounce of his combined experience to break the enemy's formation and secure a foothold for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its refusal to give up. Dark Wizard is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. M.R. Forbes has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the top. Plug in your headphones, check your ammo, and join Jack. The galaxy is vast and dangerous, but humanity is here to stay.